There are homes that shelter. Then there are homes that remember. This ancestral hall did both. The scent of polished oak and aged leather lingered in the air, as timeless as the names that echoed through the generations. His footsteps, deliberate yet reverent, carried him across the marble floor toward the portrait, the one that would take its place among the legends. In the center of the room, bathed in the soft glow of afternoon light filtering through stained glass windows, the portrait stood, waiting. It wasn't just any portrait. This was his father, his guide, his hero, immortalized on canvas, captured in the noble stance that he had always carried, even in the most mundane moments. The brushstrokes were intimate, capturing the wisdom in his eyes, the strength in his jawline, the unspoken stories that defined a lifetime. The room was lined with portraits of the family's forebears, faces that seemed to watch from their ornate frames, guardians of a legacy carved through centuries. Now this portrait would join them, not as a newcomer, but as the culmination of all that had come before. With a steady hand, he hung the painting on the wall, the iron hooks making the faintest sound as they embraced the weight of history. He stepped back, gazing at the rows of ancestral portraits, his father now in his rightful place, among those who had built the world he now stood in. The room, once familiar, now felt complete in a way that was almost spiritual. As the afternoon light softened, it seemed as though the portraits whispered to each other, acknowledging the new arrival. His father's eyes, though still, seemed alive with the same fire that had lit countless family gatherings, business deals, and quiet moments of wisdom shared over a drink. This wasn't just a painting. It was a tribute, a promise, a reminder that every step he took from this moment forward would be in the shadow and the light of those who had come before. In that moment, he knew the portrait hadn't simply joined the past. It had claimed its place in the future.